Welcome back to the Dragon Den. My loyal Dragonites, King of Dragons 5000 is back with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Metacom Toys Mafex Scarlet Spider. And so here we have the Scarlet Spider posed and out of the packaging. Before we take a look at the figure, let's run through his accessories. Scarlet Spider does come with 3 very impressive head sculpts, as well as an array of hands for various posing. He also comes with a pair of magnetic feet and hands, and finally several different web accessories. So overall, what do you expect out of the Mafex Spider-Man figure? So with that out of the way, let's move on to his details. Scarlet Spider is looking very impressive here with his Mafex form, and I absolutely love the soft goods vest he's wearing. The reds are nice and vibrant, and the blue that they went with for his outfit is done very well. I love the material it's made out of. Getting him out of the box, he has more or less a symbiote Spider-Man head, which I'm really not a fan of, so I put on the classic Scarlet Spider head on him. I have to say, I love this head more than any of the other heads he comes with. There's really not much to say about his head sculpt. You have the white eyes, and then you have the red mask. But the eyes are nicely sculpted and painted very well, so very good job on that front. The rest of the figure is also done very nicely. As for his vest, it is done in soft material, and I do like that. He has the smaller Scarlet Spider logo, which is the classic form, which I'm perfectly fine with, especially on this figure. It looks very good, and the material is nice and soft, and it moves with the figure nicely. He also does have a wireframe in his hood, so you can have the hood up or down as you please. The rest of the figure is done in this very nice red plastic, and I do like the fact that you can see all the muscle striations on this figure. His arms also have those gauntlets, which look very nice, and they are painted silver. Scarlet Spider is also wearing a brown belt, which looks very nice, and also impressive is the silver paint apps on it. His capsules and belt buckle are painted very nicely and very clean. His legs are also done in that really nice red plastic, where we do see the muscle striations on his thighs. It is kind of plain, but that's basically what the Scarlet Spider costume looks like. Going all the way down to his feet, you can see he does have some pouches around his ankles, and the brown paint on that is done very nicely. The pouches also have a little silver button painted, which is very good. And then going down to his foot, where it's kind of plain, where it's just that red plastic. Overall, Scarlet Spider is looking very nice, and I do like what Mafex has done with this figure's details. But with his details out of the way, let's actually get him compared to our usual suspects. Here we have the Scarlet Spider posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and DC Multiverse Superman, Mattel's WWE Elite Series and Mezco's 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man, the Lightning Collection White Ranger and Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. Finally, we have him posed next to the Mafex Spider-Man and Symbiote Spider-Man. I do believe he shares some parts with the Symbiote Spider-Man, but the newly sculpted parts on him are done very nicely. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's move on to his articulation. Scarlet Spider has a ball joint in the head and in the neck, ball jointed butterfly joint and ball socketed shoulders. Arms go out to the side and do a full 360. Bicep swivel and double hinged elbows. Swivel hinge at his wrists. Double ball joint in his upper torso and ball jointed lower torso. Ball hinge hips kick forward, go back, out to the side, and have a thigh swivel. He has double hinge in his knees, ball hinge ankles, and a toe hinge. So overall, the Scarlet Spider has your standard Mafex articulation, which works fantastically for Spider-Man characters. With everything said and done, let's get Scarlet Spider posed for my final thoughts. Mafex absolutely kills it with their comic book characters, and Scarlet Spider here is another great example as to why. Very classic costume, and Mafex has done a good job capturing the comic book essence and bringing it into action figure form. Even though he comes with 3 different head sculpts, I think the classic Scarlet Spider head is the one I'm gonna stick with. Being a Spider-Man figure, he does have a lot of hands for posing and web accessories, so getting him in any pose you can think of is pretty much on the table. Though not my favorite Spider-Man, Scarlet Spider here is still done exceptionally well, and I love everything he comes with. The added benefit of soft goods does bring this figure to life, and the material used on it is nice and soft. It might be prone to bleeding down the line, but as of right now I don't see any issues with it. At the time I'm making this video, Scarlet Spider is starting to hit stores like Hobbylink Japan, Big Bad Toy Store, and other online retails. And being a Spider-Man figure, I do see him selling out in the near future, especially because his base body is very clean. If you haven't already done so, KingofDragons 5000 highly recommends the Scarlet Spider be added to your collection. And with that being said, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out all my other Mafex videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, and other goodies, and ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my fellow Dragonites coming from the Dragon Den, I'm KingofDragons 5000 reminding you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.